ringing up Graeme Kenna.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up, or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving you a daily message asking you to contact me and engage with me so I know what kind of legal framework you've used to take my brother from my care, and also in order to know where he is and what kind of conditions you're holding him captive under. Today, I believe, is the message number 58. I've sent you 58 messages from the 10th of October 2023, and where previously I've been sending you daily emails to ask you the simple question of wonder what legal framework have you used to kidnap and hold my brother for now 120 days. This is simply unprecedented what you're doing. You clearly understand that you have no legal framework in place. You've been desperately trying to take custody and control of my brother to cover up your own systemic failures in adult social care. This situation is now a repeat of what happened previously in my mother's circumstances that resulted in her premature fatality. What exactly have I done to prevent me from seeing my brother? What exactly had prevented me from seeing my own mother when I was being her carer? The only reality is that you want to try to get out of the care costs or costs involved in providing care, in your duty of care, and you're looking to target and victimize me, and you're looking to utilize your own resources on your own associates and your own collaborators in order to target and victimize me. And who are your associates and collaborators? Well, West Yorkshire Police, definitely, because you pay for them. And that's how exactly you are initially arrested me 10 years ago now. I'm just mindful that you, the local authority, came down with the police and arrested me and held me at the police station on the 17th of December 2013, which was 10 years ago. 10 years ago now, you've come down and taken the safe from my bedroom, taken my mother's jewellery, which you're still holding on to 10 years later. So we have no idea why you're keeping these items that don't belong to you. That's clear theft. So 10 years later, you're still doing the same tricks, utilizing the police, giving me the impression that is a police investigation, when it's got really nothing to do with the police. Nobody raised a complaint to the police, did they? Not my neighbours, not my niece Shagufta, not my brother Adalat, even though you were encouraging them to do so. Not even the housing association's gas safety inspectors, which you had orchestrated quite cunningly and deviously by September 2022 in order to trigger a welfare check. That welfare check was triggered unlawfully or prematurely, because the gas safety inspectors, even though there was an injunction in place, were not allowed to come in the property because I'd already carried out a gas safety inspection myself privately, and it only cost me £200. And it's quite evident to me that the housing association was simply being utilised to achieve your objectives, to initiate a welfare check. This aspect of welfare checks is fully being exploited by you, the council, in order to use it as an instrument of torture, and that's exactly what you've done, innit? You've abused and perverted the institutions, and you are weaponizing them in order to target and victimize me. You're weaponizing things that are meant to be used for good, namely doing welfare checks when there are serious concerns to life and liberty, and you're hijacking and weaponizing institutions and procedures in order to safeguard yourself from the fact that you are committing fraud and corruption. So you're now basically the matter, while it's being in the county courts, why have you not intervened? Why have you not joined as interveners in an ongoing case where you're purportedly being my brother's deputy? You've been made aware of the court proceedings since their commencement, both in March and then again in July. You were fully aware of the final hearing in November last year. You could have become interveners. You chose not to become interveners because that would have exposed your own collective corruption. So this is what you're doing now. Today years, 120 days later. Obviously, my sister and myself are desperate to know where and what condition you're keeping our brother in. You're simply going to kill him off now, as you've murdered off my mother. This is simply unacceptable, Mr. Kenna. All I'm doing is urging you to contact me to let me know what legal framework like you used and what kind of condition you're holding my brother in. Thank you very much.